Okay. With the stay-at-home mandate that's currently in place, unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are suddenly stuck in a somewhat of a living hell, and it's a lot of people, whether you're young or old, male, female, a lot of people are stuck with an abusive person right now. And there's a really easy fix. You just call the police, and the reality is, I know the tremendous situation that you're in, it's almost impossible, because oftentimes if the police show up and take an abusive person away, then all of a sudden you're left with all the kids and rent and groceries, and how are you going to do all that? So sometimes it's overwhelming enough, and in these times, again, it's almost an impossible situation. So I have a couple of tips that I want to offer, just an overflow of love. I have no big degree from a prestigious university, and if I did, you wouldn't care anyway. It would not really matter. But I have pursued relentlessly healing and hope and recovering from trauma, and so I want to offer you just a little bit of help today, this day, things that can help you if you're dealing with an abusive person. First of all, it's important to understand that an abusive person requires your energy to live. They feel like they do. It's a subconscious thing, but they cannot survive on their own. They have to actually dig these tentacles into your soul, and they actually suck your energy out, and that's how they survive. If you can imagine right now an abusive person coming around the corner, and they're gonna pick a fight with you, and what that does, it feeds their ego. It helps them to feel superior to you, and that's what they need in order to feel like they can survive. So when they come around the corner and they want to pick a fight with you, immediately all of your energy goes to that person. All of your energy goes into that person, and that's exactly what they want. You react, and it's natural. It's a natural human reaction, and it is not wrong. But I want you to understand that you don't have to do that. And I just want you to imagine an abusive person coming around the corner right now, and they're going to pick a fight with you, and immediately all your energy goes to that person, and you literally disempower yourself. All of your emotions, all of your the confusion, the anger, like why are you doing that? You say things like, I feel like I'm losing my mind, or I feel like I'm beside myself. And because in a way you actually are, you're being pulled out of yourself to feed this monster inadvertently. So what you can do is begin to train yourself. When an abusive person comes around the corner, imagine all of your energy going to that person just for a second, and you can say, you know what? I don't have to do that. You can call all your energy back. You can harness your energy, anchor yourself down in your gut. You can get your mind clear. You don't have to be spinning around in your mind. Your heart doesn't have to be racing. You can say, no, I'm not going to fall into that. Almost impossible, but it's not. I'm going to call all my energy back, and I'm going to anchor down here in my gut. I'm going to be in control of my energy. Call all your energy back, and you breathe in and out in your stomach, in and out, and that settles your anxiety down, that fight or flight, just breathing in and out your stomach, and you can harness that energy. And just that little step, just that one little act, can start the process of starving the monster. Okay, good. Okay. Another tip for dealing with an abusive person, and if you're stuck with an abusive person in the stay-at-home mandate that we're in, is understanding how the energy of anger works. Like we talked about earlier, you don't want to disempower yourself by allowing your emotions to, and all of your energy to go to the other person. So another tip is that understand when you don't disempower yourself, that person, the abusive person, is actually disempowering themselves trying to get your energy. And I have a visual. If I show you an example, I got the best props that Dollar General has to offer. But if you imagine yourself standing on a riverbank and there's this boat coming at you and it has anger riding along the boat, and it's coming at you, and this anger is like, ooh, look at me, I am so mad, and your reaction is you want to grab the anger and you want to talk to it and go, what, tell me what he did, you want to play with the anger, hold it, and that's your natural reaction. That is a natural reaction. However, what you can do, remember, anger is a form of energy. It is a result of energy, which can be power. It can be your power. Anger is not wrong if you can understand the energy of it. If this coming down the river is anger, and you can say, oh, look, I'm angry, and you look at it and be like, okay, that's cool, but look here, look what we have here. The energy that comes along with anger is actually power. You don't have to label anger. You don't have to pay attention to the emotion or the story or all that it's trying to tell you to wrap your head and get your heart involved. You can take the energy of anger and use it as power. If that person is going to disempower themselves, that's on them. But you can let the energy of anger push you forward, and you can actually use it for your advantage. No matter what is going on, and I realize you're in an impossible situation, but no matter what is going on, you can protect your soul, and you can use that power. And just imagine like Eye of the Tiger is playing right now, but you can develop your mind and your heart and your body in ways that nobody else has to know what's going on, but you just keep you in check. Use that power. Don't cling to the anger or the emotion. It's normal. It's a normal reaction, but you can take it and set it aside and understand that the energy that comes along with anger can actually be used for your advantage. The end. One last tip, if you're stuck with an abusive person, is just remember to laugh. It seems counterintuitive, but it's so important. Studies of the survivors of the Holocaust overwhelmingly found that the people that had the mental fortitude to survive something like that were the ones who had made a decision early on that they would find something every day to laugh at. And it's ridiculous, it's what is, and it's not fair, but every day just remember to laugh and enjoy the little things and be grateful for the little things, and know that this situation, as you gather your energy and as you grow your strength, that all of this will be used as momentum that pushes you forward in the future. Don't give up, and remember to laugh and remember to love. I'm praying for you. I'm going to cut that part off, but there.